Hey folks, how's it going? It's Matt here again. Another pickup video. Now for this one, I like to think of this one as quality over quantity. Usually my videos are like 15-20 minutes long. I show you a lot of stuff. This one, it's just 9 games, but I'm really stoked to show you guys these games just because I was quite excited to find them. So, bit of a backstory. For these ones, there's a new collectibles store that opened up in my town, and so I went there, and they had some games, mostly newer stuff like PS3, Wii, Xbox 360, a few PS2 and Xbox games, but nothing really old or the style that I prefer to collect. But I asked the owner if he possibly had any older video game stuff, and he said he did, but it was still in his storage unit. So I left my name and number and just asked him if he didn't mind, if when he was able to bring them in, if he gave me a call and I could see what he had. So a couple weeks after that, he called me and he said he found his Super Nintendo stuff. He said he had regular Nintendo and possibly N64 stuff as well, but he couldn't find that stuff. So when he finds that stuff, he's going to give me a call for that stuff too. But anyway, he called, said he had the Super Nintendo stuff there, and so I went down there on one of my work lunch breaks, and he had 9 games, and I bought all of them. And the way they were priced was, most of them were $10, $15, maybe $20 a piece kind of thing. And it added up to, I believe, $125 for all 9 games. And when looking at the games, that was fair. But he said that he was having a Boxing Week sale. So, depending when this video's up, it's probably a little while ago. But anyway, Boxing Week sale, and everything was 25% off. So I said, that's awesome. And he said that if I bought all the games, he'd give me more of a percentage off too. So I said, that's really awesome. Because I was planning on buying all the games anyway. And so like I said, it was $125, but after the 25% off for Boxing Day and the other percentage off because I bought all 9 games, it ended up being $70 cash, which works out to a little bit under $8 a game. So we'll just say $8 per game. And yeah, just super happy with what I found. 2 of them are loose, and the other 7 are boxed complete. The rest have their manuals, maps, whatever was included. So I'll show you the 2 loose games. First one is a game I didn't have, so I'm really happy to get it. And that is ActRaiser by Enix. Heard a lot of good stuff about this game. Haven't had a chance to play it yet, but it's definitely going to be on my list of games to try. Just, I've seen footage of it. Looks great, looks fun, and yeah, stoked to play it. So ActRaiser was the first game I picked up for about $8. And the other loose game is Final Fantasy II. Now this one, I already have Final Fantasy II boxed, but when I seen this there for just under $8, I knew I was going to take it. Like, I couldn't just leave it there, but the other part was because he said if I bought them all, then I'd get a better deal anyway. So, more than happy to pick this one up. I'm sure I'll trade it to another YouTuber or find a good use for it. Find it a good home. So, yeah, Final Fantasy II for the Super Nintendo. So those were the 2 loose games that I picked up. The rest are all box complete, so I'll go through them now. I'll save the best ones for last too, but first up is The Lord of the Rings, Volume 1. I know it's not the greatest game, but it's one that I didn't have box complete, so very happy to pick it up now, box complete. And yeah, the box is a little bit worn, a little bit of sticker residue. Overall, not too bad. It's kind of the same with the rest of them. Some of the boxes are a bit worn, but they're fully complete, and the games are in great shape. The pins look like they were never even played, so. But yeah, anyway. Lord of the Rings Volume 1 is the first box game I picked up. The next one is a game I thought I had loose, but when I checked I didn't even have it loose, so now I have it box complete. And that is Lemmings for the Super Nintendo. Looks like a fun game. I don't know, I've never really played too many of the Lemming games before, but it looks fun, so I'll probably give it a try sometime. So, yeah, Lemmings, box complete. For $8, I couldn't pass it up. Happy to get it. The next one is a game, before I picked this copy up, I never even knew the game existed. I never heard of it before, so maybe I was living under a rock? I don't know. But it's called In Indu, Way of the Ninja. I think that's how you say it. In Indu, Way of the Ninja. Again, box is a little bit wavy, but it's fully complete, good shape, and it looks like a decently fun game too, so another one that I am hoping to try out sooner than later. But yeah, happy to grab that one as well. Next up is Lagoon. Again, box complete. This box is in pretty good shape. There's not any huge waves or cracks in it or anything. I'd heard of this game before. I didn't have it loose or anything before this, so definitely happy to add it to the collection. Yeah, just seen a bit about it, but I've never played it, so definitely going to give this one a try too. And yeah, Lagoon for Super Nintendo for $8. Alright, now the last three were the ones I was most excited to see, and I'll jump right into them. First one is The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Again, fully complete, really happy to see this one there. I did have this game loose. I believe I got it at Value Village for $7. And I was really happy at that time to grab it for that, but for $8 for box complete, I'm really happy and feel fortunate to grab it for that. So it's in pretty good shape. A little bit of wear on the corners and stuff, but overall I definitely can't complain. And this one will be one that definitely sees some playtime in my Super Nintendo. So yeah, Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past. Next up, now this game I've never played before, I never owned it before, and I didn't have a loose copy or anything like that, so I'm really happy to get it. And that is Super Castlevania 4. Now again, box is a little bit worn. Probably the worst part is this end part's got a bit torn. But again, for the price and the fact that it is fully complete other than the box is a bit rough, couldn't say no. So yeah, Castlevania 4. I enjoy the Castlevania games. So I'm definitely happy to get this one so I can try this one as well and see how it plays out. Yeah, Super Castlevania 4. $8. Alright, now the last game does have a bit of a wave in the box. It's one of the rougher boxes out of the bunch, but I was just so happy to see it in there, I really didn't care, especially for $8. And that is Secret of Mana. Now, I had a loose copy of this one that I've played a bit before, so I know a bit about the game. It is a really good game. I didn't get that far into it, but really fun, really well set up. And I'm just happy to have it box complete. Overall, pretty good shape. It has the posters. Actually, one of the posters I already had, and I have it framed in the game room. So, yeah, great game. Just overall, really good. Again, the box is a bit warped, but for $8, I'm definitely not going to complain. So, yeah, Secret of Mana, box complete, $8. So, there you go. Those are the games I found. I was really happy that he did call me back and give me first dibs. And I knew I wasn't walking out of that store without any of them. And he was just really kind enough to give me a great price. And like I mentioned, he did say he had Nintendo and N64 stuff as well. So again, he said he would call me, especially seeing how I bought all his Super Nintendo stuff. He said that I get first dibs on the other stuff too. So I really hope that works out. I'll definitely keep you guys updated if I do get more from him. And yeah, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, subscribe, like the video, whatever you guys want to do. And I really appreciate it. So I'll quickly do one more pan over of all the games, and that's how I'll end the video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you folks later with another video. So bye.